Hello everyone and welcome to Moonlight Jewel. My name is Elisa and today's video is probably the most special video I've ever made on my channel. I'm going to repaint my very own ball-jointed doll Lylla, but you might wonder how she even came to life, so let me take you back to the beginnings and the process. Lylla's journey began in 2018 when I started to sculpt my own BJD. However, it was also around the time I fell really sick, had to get multiple surgeries and couldn't work on her for months. Looking at her half a year later, I wasn't satisfied with the idea, size and sculpt anymore, so I started again from scratch. After many attempts of coming up with a design, I finally had come up with a final blueprint last year in summer. That was also the time the name Lylla was born. I already followed the great artist DigiDolls on Instagram, who 3D sculpts dolls digitally, and I asked her if she could make my doll come to life. She did the most amazing job in transforming my 2D sketches into a digital 3D sculpt. After the doll looked flawless and all parts were ready, it was time to print her and start working on some imperfections and sanding and priming her. This process took me, I think, more than
2,000 years.
After that, she looked flawless and super smooth and was ready to be sent to the casting company. And after a few months, I received my 4 sample dolls in the colors they will be available in. Today I want to customize the mint-colored Lylla together with you guys and show her perks and joints a little. So, let's get started! Lylla is 30 cm tall and has a big variety of joints. She has double-jointed elbows, hips and knees for great posability. She can bend her arms and legs very nicely. Lylla's head holds the pose very nicely too. Every Lylla comes with a handmade insignia with my new logo designed by the awesome Charlie Sparks design on Instagram. The insignia is inserted to the back of her head. She also comes with a stringing guide and a certificate of authenticity. I will also send some pair of eyes with every doll and a little booklet with a few patterns for clothes. Lylla fits great into Barbie tops and some MSD bottoms. Little feet shoes seem to be a great fit as well, but I still have to try it out once my ordered shoes will arrive. Her hands and feet are magnetic, which makes it easy to put on shirts and pants. Her faceplate is also magnetic and snaps on easily. Alright, let's start with her wig. I've already made a wig cap off camera and dyed some banana fibers in a light vibrant pink. I've never worked with banana fibers before, but I love that you can just dye them with regular Directions hair dye. It's also super soft and a lot cheaper than alpaca hair. I just love how pink and mint look together, and I wanted to create a sweet look for my little alien girl. I started by gluing on some baby hairs first. I was considering giving her space buns, but I changed my mind later and just went for an open hair look with small magnetic buns. Then I started gluing on the wefts in layers, starting at the bottom back of the hair and working all my way up to the parting. In between, I had to dye some more hair because, as always, I didn't make enough hair. When I reached the parting line, I cut it open with small scissors so I can glue the parting wefts from the inside to the wig cap and comb them down on the top of the wig. I did that on both sides of the parting and then just glue the slit of the wig together. Like so. Let's make some space buns. I rolled some wefts together to create a pigtail and then insert a little magnet in them with glue. I make 2 of those and then attach them with sliding the matching magnets underneath the wig cap to the wig. Then I twist them and roll them into buns. I only need some strong hairspray to secure them, because banana fiber is just as soft and light as yarn hair. Perfect! And this is how the wig looks all done. On to the most exciting part, the face up. It is so weird to paint her face knowing that this is your own doll and you're the only one so far who has ever drawn a face up on her. It's challenging because you want to do the best job possible. I start by dusting on some glitter onto her face and then add slight blushing to her ears, cheeks and lips using a very soft small makeup brush. By the way, Lylla is supposed to be a little alien girl, that's why I will go for a cute retro sci-fi look on her. Turning the head upside down always helps to get the face up more symmetrical. For her lips, I wanted to create a purple-pink kind of gradient. I add the purple to the center and the pinks more to the outer parts of her lips. Here I'm sketching out the shape of the eyeliner with a brown pencil first before going in with black gouache paint later. It helps you to have a guideline to where to use the paint. I also add some purple eyeshadow with pastel chalk dust. I really had to take my time blending it.
It's not easy.
Time for some paint. I slowly go in with the black eyeliner. You don't want to mess up these lines. I love how paint creates super sharp lines that you could never achieve with just using pencils. Since she has pink hair, I'm giving her pink eyebrows too. I'm dusting on some pastel chalks first and go in with some paint and a brush later. Sadly, my camera didn't record me drawing the eyebrows with a brush, but it's literally just drawing some single hairs to make them look sharp. I really love drawing eyebrows. They give the face so much expression. Time for lower lashes. I'm using a dark brown, a brush and a good portion of anxiety to draw them. Drawing those lashes requires a lot of practice and try and error. For eyeshadow, I also wanted to use some glitter, so I brushed on some PVA glue and placed some iridescent glitter onto the lids. I also wonder when I will learn not to have my head in the picture. Sorry for that. Now she just needs some silver highlighter and some gloss on her lips. I also glossed the waterline. It looks really good, especially on BJDs. I use a strong PVA glue to glue her lashes. The lashes I got are literally from a dollar store, but they just look so perfect. I'm happy I could find these. Of course, the glue wanted to stick to the toothpick again, but I could somehow make it work with my tweezers. And here's the face all done. I love all the sparkles and glitter so much. For her eyes, I commissioned the amazing Galaxy Nook on Instagram. They make the most gorgeous eyes that sparkle like a whole galaxy, and I just can't get enough of their amazing work. Please check them out, their work is incredible. These are 18mm eyes, but Lylla can wear up to 20mm eyes. I put blue tack sausages around them and then carefully placed them in Lylla's faceplate. I always struggle a little with getting the eyes right, but the end result is worth all of it. And here's the completely finished face. Looking at her warms my heart so much. I really love her. Time to make her a spacey outfit. I used this iridescent fabric Lena from Kosomolski Dots sent to me for her dress and first sew some darts onto the front part. After that, I sew on the back parts to the shoulders. Then I sew the seams of the sleeves and attach the sleeves to the bodice. I also clean up the neckline and then sew together the sleeve and side seams. I turn it finished side out and it looks like this. I already cleaned up the seam of the skirt and pulled a gathering thread into it. I'm gathering it to the length of the bodice and sew it on finished sides in. Now I just have to close the back seam and attach a little closure to the dress, and the dress is done. For her thigh highs, I cut out the pattern piece from pink tights that I had and first cleaned up the top seams with glue. After that, I sewed together the back seam of the stocking. I turn it finished side out and make another one. Then I just attach them to an elastic ribbon so they stay in place on the doll. For a vest, I'm using some soft clear transparent vinyl and close the side seams first. I also cut it a bit shorter because it was way too long. Then I take the lower part of the vest and sew it onto the bottom of the bodice. This is how it looked like. Then I take some white glitter fabric, cut it in stripes and use them as a piping for the front and bottom of the vest seam. And the vest is done. Let's make her shoes. Blue Pixie sculpted these cool soles for my Lylla and I 3D printed them in black resin. As you can see, they still have some slight imperfections from printing, so I'm sanding them off first. After that, I cover them in clear UV nail polish and cure them under the UV lamp to make them shine. Then I used some pink micro glitter powder and This is how it looks so far. Now I just need to attach some satin ribbons onto the shoes so I can lace them. And this is how the finished shoe looks like. Blue Pixie also made a little phaser gun for me, and I glossed and painted it just like I did with the shoe soles. Here I used purple and silver powder. My fingers started to become chrome too. And here she is, all done. I also want to thank my friend Alex, who took all the photos of my Lyllas. They turned out so good and I am so happy with them. Thank you, Alex. Please check out her Instagram. Link is in the description box below. And here's my little alien girl. How do you like her? Lylla is definitely one of my biggest dreams ever coming true. And I'm super excited for the pre-order on July 3rd, 8 PM CET. On the pre-order, you will be able to purchase the blank doll. 35 dolls in total will be available through the Google Forms link in the description box below. Sadly, the Google form doesn't work before the pre-order, so I put all the perks, prices and everything you need to know in the description box below as well. Lylla will be available in the colors Sweet Peach, Fresh Mint, Chocolate Latte and Taro Bubble. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support, especially to all of my patrons. Without you, I couldn't make videos at all, and without you, I would have never been able to pursue my dream of creating my ball-drawn doll. Thank you so insanely much. And how about you? Do you want to buy one of my Lyllas? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for some future custom fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay creative, stay healthy, and have a beautiful creative day. Bye!